Here we go. I finally have time to unbox one of these Super NES Classic Editions. We have the NES Classic Edition right here. So this is quite an add to my overall video game collection. We also have a couple wireless controllers here with the turbo options. So let's pull one of these down and we'll get opening up one of these and taking a look at what is going on inside of these. We're not going to open up completely. There are videos where people show that basically the hardware inside is the same stuff that's in the NES Classic Mini. So I'm sure you're going to be able to hack into one of these soon. I'm going to say maybe 2 weeks tops, and then you'll be able to put more games than just what was released on this console. I think there's 21 games. This game includes a never released Star Fox 2, which they already have circulated on the internet now. It is September 30th, one day later from the launch. Let's take a look at this side. Right there, they got that going on. And if you compare it with our SNES box, basically the same thing going on. Except for no Bowser on there. We'll take a look at this other side. Right here, and then you got the controllers on there. And no link on this box, but anyway. So here you go. There's a look at the SNES Classic Edition box. And right there's the Classic NES, whatever. I keep messing it all up. But here's a look at the games that are on this one. Which somebody added up all the games on here, and I think it was a little bit over $700 worth of games that you would have to buy off of eBay to accumulate all these games if you had a Super Nintendo console laying around. Right there's one of my favorites on here. Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. But once they figure out how to hack into this, I'll probably be adding, like the Mortal Kombat and Killer Instinct, and some of the other titles that I kind of like. So here we go. Here's a look at a lot of these. Boom. And then the never released Star Fox 2. Awesome. Okay, so let's get opening up this thing. So I pulled out part of it halfway. We're going to continue doing it here while I record. Holding the camera with one hand and pulling the rest of it out. There you go. So, boom, there it is. Let's move this old NES Classic Edition box back over there. And then we'll put this box back up on top with my other boxes. I'm kind of crazy. I bought 4 of them. What the heck, These consoles, you don't run into them very often. This one right here still goes for quite a bit if you're trying to find one online. So right here's one of our old games in box that we got, Super Mario World. But nonetheless, let's get to it. This is the Super Nintendo NES Classic Classic Edition unboxing. You get some literature here. We'll slide this out of the bag. Looks like the warranty and user agreement. We'll put that over here. Whoops. I'm kind of making a mess here. And then you get startup instructions, which it's pretty simple. In fact, you could almost use the same wires that you have already from the NES Classic to, just hook this up right away if you wanted to. So this looks like it's a giant poster. Give me 1 second, we'll open it up for you. So the poster says, now you're playing with superpower. Pretty cool. I mean, this console is sold out already at most places. There's rumors that they will be releasing more consoles like next week, or you know, but they said that same thing about this console also. So we'll see if they do release any more of these. But there's a look at most of the poster. I'm sorry, I can't really unfold it all right here, but we'll put that right there with that bag. And this freaking wireless controller keeps falling over, which I bought this at GameStop for $19.99, brand new wireless turbo, and I got duplicates like a boss, right? Okay, so we'll get to this thing right here, which is your power supply, and it's a USB mini right there, official Nintendo. We'll go ahead and slide that out. Boom, there you go. Boom. Okay, and then the next cable is it's not really a cable, it's the controller. Take a look at it. Boom, there it is. Feels brand new. It's got that brand new feel on it. There's a look at the top buttons, which I got an older controller right here. As you can tell, it's used up. I moved recently and I still haven't found my Super Nintendo in box yet. So, or you know, it's somewhere in some boxes, and this controller I just had extra laying around. So someday we gotta find my SNES in box. So there you go. Not too much difference. It looks like the words are almost spelled the same. The arrows still have the little arrows inside of there. The buttons still bulge on the A and the B, while on the Y and the X they go kind of inward. And then this looks pretty grimy, but yeah, it looks all the same here. Okay, let's take a look at the back real quick while we're comparing this. This one just says mod something, mod CLV 202, and then this one says SNES controller model SNS 0055. So this one also says Japan and all this extra stuff down there, while this one just says made in Japan, 1991 Nintendo. So there you go. There was your little comparison. So they give you two of these with the consoles, which is better than this console. This one only gave you one controller, so right off the bat you get two, and it has the plug-in like this on there. So let's get rolling. Let's see what else we got up in here. We got another controller. I guess if you've seen one, you've seen them all. Let's touch it just to get oh yeah, that feels great. We're playing with super power now. Also, we got some extra wires down here. This is the USB to power. Yeah, it's a mini USB, and that goes in the back of the Super NES. And then the last wire in here is the HDMI that comes with the console. So this is it. This is what I've been waiting for. This console, or one of these, was the pre-ordered one I did. So I've been pretty excited about getting this one. I collect video games. It's kind of like what I do, well, besides NASCAR stuff. So we're adding another console to our collection. We got quite a video game collection here. Or I do. It's not all unboxed yet, though. I mean, when I moved, I packed it all up, and here we go. We'll start with the bottom. Look at it. Wow. Okay, this thing says made in China, but yet the other thing says, what, Japan? Or wait, no, it said China. Okay. So here's a look at the bottom, guys. I'm kind of scared to flip it over. So I'm just going to be amazed. Here we go. We did one of these videos last year also, by the way, for the NES Classic Edition. We'll see if I get that same kind of weird feeling like, oh my god, look at it, guys. It's It's like the size of a Nintendo cartridge. So we got a little power button here. Does it move? Yeah, it goes up and down. The eject is solid. That does not go down at all. And the reset button. The reset button works, guys. There's a look at the front. You got the red light on there, kind of like how it's always been. And then right here, this thing comes down, and you can put the controllers in that way. So I'm assuming you pull right here and over here. Yep. And it just kind of slides out. You pull it outward. There's no lever there. It's kind of like a, let's say, a chin strap or something. So you pull this out and boom. It slides right down. You got your controller thing. You go ahead and we'll plug this in real quick. And boom, there you go. Now you're playing with Super Nintendo Power. 21 games on here. Like I said, it's only a matter of time before this thing gets hacked. And we'll be able to put whatever Super Nintendo games we want on here. Like I did on here. I only put so many games. Like when I put Kyle Petty Racing, Bill Elliott Racing, some of the old like Nintendo games that I thought were somewhat fun. Arch Rivals, that basketball game. We'll be putting like Killer Instinct on here, all the different Street Fighters and stuff like that. Mega Man, whatever. So, alright, there you go, guys. Unboxing. It looks great. Let's put both of these next to each other. Boom. Super Nintendo looks a bit wider. It is, although they both have the same hardware inside. I guess I've seen a video where somebody opened it up and it's the same basic, motherboard or whatever you want to call them, circuit board as this. So very cool. Well, there you go. There's an unboxing of the Super NES or Super Nintendo Entertainment System Classic Edition with iAnthuny. We got four of them, guys. We're gonna be playing the games for years to come here with Nintendo Power. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. I mainly do racing videos, but we'll see. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.